Well, out here in East Texas, we knew it was only a matter of when, not if, Jeff Traylor was going to become a head football coach at the collegiate ranks. One of the greatest high school coaches in the history of the Lone Star State. He took his talents to Arkansas under head coach Chad Morris, where as an assistant he won Recruiter of the Year in the Big 12. So we knew when he got to the Alamo City to take over the UTSA Roadrunners that he was going to have success. And although this coronavirus pandemic has thrown a curveball into this, well, he's doing his best to manage the storm. Weekend Sports anchor Tina Wen sat down with the Gilmer Buckeye to talk about his move to the Alamo City.
Well, we are joined by someone that everyone in East Texas is pretty familiar with, former Gilmer Buckeyes head coach, three-time state champ Jeff Traylor, who is now the head coach at UTSA. Coach, let's start here. Clearly, it's a tough time in our world as we're tackling a virus that's had a clear impact on all of us in our daily lives. As you've taken over the reins at UTSA, how do you put into words what this time period has been like in terms of adjusting and trying to build a program?
It's obviously not ideal, missing spring ball, not getting to be having recruits on campus, possibly no summer camps. It's not ideal, but you have to control what you can control, and a lot of Zoom meetings. We Zoom meet from about 8 to 1 every day with our current players and coaching staff. And then we recruit from about 1 to about 10 almost every night with Zoom meetings, and just trying to do the best we can. I've teased people, if we could play LSU in a Zoom game, we'd be okay right now. But unfortunately, that's not the way you play the game. You got to go put the ball down and go play at some point. How
different has recruiting been during this pandemic for you guys?
Yeah, just a lot of Zooms, honestly. We have a Zoom 1 plan with an athlete, a Zoom 2 plan, a Zoom 3 plan, and we try to keep them 30 to 35 minutes and just keep showing each recruit virtually what we have to offer at UTSA.
Well, Coach, there's not just one Traylor in the Alamo City, but there's actually two, as your brother Kurt is on your coaching staff. Of course, you guys have coached together throughout your high school coaching career. How excited are you to work with him again and to build something special in San Antonio?
Well, my mom's not real fired up because he took 4 more grandkids to San Antonio and out of that area. But Kurt and I are thrilled to be back together again, and I'm just thrilled. All 3 of my kids are back home right now because of this, and those we grew up with those kids right beside each other. Kurt's house right next to mine. So our kids are very close with his.
I'd love to get your perspective on this. Of course, we're all wanting to be very hopeful about this upcoming season starting on time. What have your conversations been like with people in terms of what the upcoming college football season will look like?
I think every state will be different. It depends on where you are, I believe. It's just my opinion. In the state of Texas, football is very important. And as long as the governor and our mayors and our presidents of our universities see that we can test and be safe with children, I think we'll move forwards. If there's a hiccup along the way, we'll see what that looks like. But those decisions are going to be made by people way above my pay grade. I'm just watching the governor and the mayor right now and playing off of that. As long as everybody keeps staying safe and that keeps happening, I think that we'll move towards that. And we'll put the ball down and play, I hope.
Coach, as always, thank you for your time. Always good to catch up.
Well, thank you so much. And Beast Texas is dear to my heart and always will be. And